Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership. And pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences. Could be close. I mean, the girls here are 2-14, 1-5 in the Big Nine. And MANKATO West, not much better, 4-3 in the Big Nine and 7-7 overall. They have beaten us the last 2 years, but I think it's a winnable contest for our girls. They've won a couple here late after starting out 0 for, I think, their first 7 or 8. So they're starting to get the feeling, and I know that Megan Kay, the head coach, was prepared for a rebuild year. They only have 4 seniors. MANKATO West has 9 seniors, so there's that difference. So I guess they only have 5 seniors, 2 juniors, and 2 sophomores on MANKATO West. So not too many more than what we have. But I have interviews coming up with Megan Kay, and I'll talk to Taylor Johnson as the subject of my player profile coming up here in just a little bit. There's other things going on. In fact, Riverland men's soccer is playing Sunday at 3 at Hammerfield there at the Gus, hosting St. Mary's in men's soccer, and that's free to get in. The school wanted me to mention that, so we're going to promote that here throughout the evening here. But 3 o'clock Sunday, we have a Saturday soccer game for the boys, or maybe it's girls. I can't remember. Is it girls or boys? Do you remember?
I think it's girls.
Okay, that's Paisley is my other daughter. She's helping me. She's running the camera here in volleyball. But it'll be girls soccer 1 o'clock on Saturday from the Gus, and then Sunday the men's soccer for Riverland playing St. Mary's, and that is free to get in on Sunday, so keep that in mind. It's also a Wipe Out Cancer event going on at the soccer complex tonight. We'll talk about Albert Lea boys basketball registration. You got Albert Lea High School Athletic Hall of Fame banquet coming up. Tomorrow is a football game with Fairmont here, and it starts 3 in a row at home for the football guys at 4-0. Fairmont 3-1. That's going to be quite a tilt as Albert Lea comes into the gym here. I don't know if you want to follow them or just focus on them when they get to the other side there on the left. But they're coming into the gym right now as they warm up and get ready to go. JV lost 2-0 to West, and the 9A team also 2-0 lost to Scarlets. We hope the varsity turns out a little bit better. So we'll take a little break here and come back, talk to Megan Kay, formerly Megan Kwam, the head coach here for Albert League volleyball. We're going to pretty soon have to say girls volleyball because I think we're going to have a boys volleyball team that would play in the spring. So we'll have to make that distinction. But it's girls tonight here from the gym on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
All right, we have the Tiger pregame going here and talking with Megan Kay now.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Hi. Thank you very much.
Used to be Megan Klum, for those who remember from last year, but you got married over the summer. How's that all going?
Really great. I haven't really had time to really settle into it because we got married in August and right into volleyball season in school. So.
Yeah, there you go. Who's the lucky man?
Jamie K.
There you go.
He does libero tracking for us.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Well, we wish you all the best. You got a couple of wins on this season. You're 1-5 in the Big Nine, and you knew it was going to be a real rebuilding type of year after losing a lot of leadership and talent off of that 11-win squad from last year. And you only have 4 seniors this year.
Yeah. We knew that we had to really step it up with our leadership, and just having a little bit more experience on the varsity court is what we're looking for this year, and making sure girls are going in, having fun, having a lot of effort, and just building that team camaraderie.
Well, who are you counting on as far as that leadership and production? I would imagine you're leaning on the seniors. But.
Yeah, of course, our 4 seniors. We got Haley Godeke, Brielle Bakken, Taylor Johnson, and we've got Danica Pastorius.
Okay.
And then some returning varsity players. Taylor, she played for us, Leah Say, Danica, and so did Brielle. And then we had some dressing like Sydney, our setter. Okay.
Big Nine volleyball is just as tough as every other sport that we have to play the Big Nine in when you got the Mankato schools and Rochester schools. But West is tied for 5th in the Big Nine. Only 4 wins in the conference, 7 overall. They beat you the last 2 years, but they have 5 seniors, 2 juniors, 2 sophomores. What's it going to take to get the W on them tonight?
Yeah, I think anytime we play any Big Nine competitor, we have to just make sure that we are giving it our all, having 100% effort. And, it's really anyone's game. It's whoever shows up. So we just have to show up and show out.
5 matches left here in the regular season, plus a 2-day invitational in Apple Valley. A 15-teamer? That's a lot. Is that like an overnight stay? So some teammate building going on, or are you coming back and forth?
We'll be coming back. Some people stay. So, we've been doing that the past few years, that two-day Apple Valley tournament, and it's fun. We get to see some different teams. We get to have a lot of volleyball, and right before the end of the season.
Well, we wish you good luck. Stay healthy, and let's see how many W's we can get.
Yeah, thank you.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a
For the volleyball match here tonight against West is Taylor Johnson. You are, what, a senior?
Yes, senior.
So what other sports do you, I know you play softball because I talked to you there too. Any other sports?
No, just softball and volleyball.
Okay, what, you guys have only had a couple of wins here, but you're staying together as a team and focused. You got to be one of the leaders. You're a senior.
Yeah, yes.
Now, do they listen to you, or do you have to get on them a little bit?
Well, sometimes. For the most part, yeah.
That's good. What is your favorite thing about playing volleyball?
Definitely just like being with the team. It just makes it so much more fun.
Have you played all your life at volleyball from the young age? Or?
I started in 8th grade.
Okay.
So, kind of, yeah.
How many years on varsity have you gotten?
This is my 2nd year.
Okay. Any significant, what number are you?
11.
Any significance to that, or is that just the number they gave you?
Recently, it's been my lucky number, so I had to go with that.
Nice, all right. You have anything planned for college yet?
I'm not sure. Maybe play softball in college, but we'll see.
Well, you got that down. Yeah, you're a good pitcher for sure, and other positions too. Do you have a pregame ritual? Now, I can't remember what you said for softball, but is it the same for volleyball too?
Same thing. I have someone braid my hair.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Favorite teacher? I don't know if that's changed since we last talked.
Probably Miss Brackey.
Okay. Favorite musical artist or group?
Ty Myers.
Favorite food?
Enchiladas.
Favorite drink?
An Alani or bubbler.
Favorite movie or TV star? Or both?
Outer Banks. Well, that's a TV series.
Sure,
but,
yeah. No particular stars that you swoon over? A favorite athlete?
Harper Murray from Nebraska Volleyball.
Oh, okay. Nice. Favorite cartoon?
SpongeBob.
And favorite school lunch?
Walking tacos.
Least favorite school lunch?
Sloppy Joes.
There you go. You made it through, Taylor Johnson. Hey, good luck. You guys keep it going here. You have 5 games, and then you have that Big Apple Valley deal. You've done that before. Is that like how many games do you get? How many matches do you get there in 2 days?
I think last year we only had 4, but I think it had more than that.
Oh yeah, well there's 15 teams there, so yeah, there's a lot of possibilities there. Well, good luck. Stay healthy.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, nice job. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT of Albert Lea sells only the highest quality products because we know how important it is to protect your home and your investment. You'll receive expert advice from our experienced team members on everything from styles to energy efficiency ratings. Call 507-320-0575 and get our team working on your next project. Online at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Back here, and just realized that I had my microphone off when I was just talking. So I had a lot of good information I wanted to give you there, and was not able to do that. So let's do it right now, and tell you about the Hall of Fame, Athletic Hall of Fame banquet coming up Saturday, October 4th at Wedgwood Cove. And 5 o'clock social hour, 6:30 program. $30 tickets, I think they are. Tom Jones has them. If you want to go to Strong Agency, he can set you up there, or the CVB, I believe, has them as well. But you can, if you know Tom, you can get a hold of him, and he'll let you know where to go and get those. And that's always fun. They've got the 74 girls volleyball team, I believe it is, being inducted, as well as a bunch of solo people going into the Hall of Fame. So that's always a good time to relive all those great memories. And they'll be having a meet and greet at the Broadway tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? No, after homecoming. After the homecoming football game at the Broadway downtown Albert Lea. A little meet and greet, some drinks and stuff like that. So you want to go on down there and congratulate those folks who are being inducted. Also, Albert Lea boys basketball, 25-26 registration for 3rd through 8th grade boys is open. Has been since September 6th. It runs till October 3rd, so you want to get going if you haven't already. Register at albertleabasketball.com/register. Tryouts coming up soon, October 5th and 6th. Practices start early November and run until February. If you have any questions, you can email alyouthboysbball@gmail.com. I'll give it to you again here. alyouthboysbball@gmail.com. You can follow them too online at Facebook, Albert Lea Boys Basketball. And as we wind down here to about a minute and a half to go before the start of our festivities here in Orry Jurley Gym on AlbertLeaLive.com. You can see our sponsors. Oh, I guess you can't because I haven't put that on there. There we go. There's your sponsors and your scoreboard up there. And our logo, of course, is it showing up in the lower left? I'm not sure. I might have to move that over. I don't see it there. There it is. No, I don't know why it's not overlaying out there, but anyway, we will continue on here as we're getting close to introduction time. Now, I don't have a microphone set down there. A lot of running around today. I could have probably done that, but I'll just repeat what they tell us about starters. But I got a feeling that Taylor Johnson is part of our starting lineup. They don't have grades or positions for our girls here, but they do for the Mankato West squad. Well, that's hardly fair. But Haley Godeke, I would imagine, is also a starter. And, well, I'm not going to speculate anymore. We'll just see. But the JV did lose, as did 9A to Mankato West earlier, both 2-0, 2-0. As varsity getting ready to go now, as introductions are just around the corner. And we'll take another 30-second break here and come back with that coming up here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
So we're back here, and a little ceremony here for Beating Cancer Night. They're doing it at soccer end here as Tom Jones goes through the rules and stuff, but we'll have some sort of ceremony here pregame. They have the kick cancer deal school-wide here. Probably do something tomorrow, too, at the football game, I would imagine. I have cancer in my family. My mom and my brother both died of cancer, so...
This is breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, my mom had that, and brother didn't, but he died of cancer, so... We'll see here if we can pick up what's going on. Nope, there are more instructions going on here. So I can tell you that we do have volleyball here. The girls' soccer game against Northfield going on right now. Also on our airwaves. Tell you what, we'll take a little break here and be back with more coming up here on Albert Lea.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Getting done with the anthem here, and then we're going pretty soon as lineups are coming up. And I can tell you that it is kicking cancer night, both in girls soccer and volleyball, as they introduce the West girls. I see number 5, number 8. Number 2, so that's Nora Kirby, a freshman. Avery Anderson, Judea Weimer. And they have a number 20, but I don't have a number 20. And their libero was number 7, and I don't have her either. But from the JV, it's... Well, I'll get theirs when we get out there. Are these the starters now?
I think so, yeah.
Or the backups? Okay.
Number 15, Alexandra Barton. And number 19, Olivia Vance.
It's hard to hear Tom from across the way, especially when I'm talking, when he's talking. All right, the Tiger starters, our team coming up here. I think they each have a ball that they give to somebody.
Number 3, Haley Godicki. Number 4, Jada Ryan. Number 7, Jordan Johnson. Number 12, Caitlin Schroeder. Number 14, Sophie Paulson.
They're throwing candy. Try and follow some of that. They're throwing stuff into the crowd. Starters, number 1, Danica Pistorius.
Number 2,
Leah Say. Libero is number 5, Brielle Bakken. Number 8, Natalie Calfee. And Presley Alexander, as well as Sydney Penhallow and Taylor Johnson. Starting for the girls tonight. And so we'll be getting underway here shortly as they have all passed out their treats and whatever to folks in the crowd. And I'm Jay Paul with Paisley on camera. We'll get things going here. When you zoom out red line to red line there, can you get the whole thing in there, Paisley?
Almost. I have to show like
and then the student section stands in the way too.
Yeah.
I suppose you could raise that up a little bit, but we won't worry about it.
I think that's good.
Anyway, try and follow the action the best you can. You can zoom in on this servers or celebrations or whatever you want, but not too much in and out. We don't want to get motion sickness. So they have number 6 I see out there, number 11, number 1, 14, and we are serving with Sydney Penhallow doing the honors here for Albert Lea, and we're underway as West got to play to 25, got to win by 2 in each of these sets of best of 5, so first one to win 3 different sets. And a nice dink there for Olivia Downs. Gets the kill. And it's 1-0 West as they win the serve. And number 1 is Courtney O'Connor, junior, back to serve in her pink shoes. There you go. And Albert Lea gets it back over, but West able to dig that out of there and send it back. Got to get it over this time, and they do. Oh, diving dig there. Nicely done by the Scarlets, and Albert Lea able to get their first point, and it's 1-1. Looks like Taylor will go back to serve. Johnson, senior. And she sends it across. They dig it out of there, and it's down for a point for the Scarlets, 2-1, and they win back the serve. So yeah, kicking cancer tonight here in Albert Lea. And then the Albert Lea dance team is going to be performing at halftime tomorrow. That's the ALDT Little Dancers Youth Dance Camp performance. As that one is in, a kill. Looked like 15, Alexandra Barton, freshman, getting that one, and it's a 3-1 West lead. But that'll be halftime tomorrow night, 7 o'clock game against Fairmont. Next week, it's the seniors, or not senior, the varsity dance team. And I don't even think it's varsity and JV just yet. I think it's just the Albert Lea dance team will perform at halftime of the homecoming contest a week from tomorrow. 4-1 West after that play. Oh, I'm supposed to be keeping track of the score here too. Look at that. Shirking my duties.
We need to get Chad back up here.
I guess. Let me see. 4. Make it 5-1 on our scoreboard. As West has been serving for a while here. And they get another one off the arms there of Albert Lee's number 12, Caitlin Schroeder in the game. 6-1. Libero is Brielle Bakken right there in the middle in the white jersey for Albert Lea to receive this serve. That's punched back over nicely. Bakken gets the dig there. Here comes the kill on that other side by Leah Say, and they're going to say it goes to Albert Lea. No, now they change. What? It goes to, okay, they pointed at us, the referees there, but they're saying it's actually West's point, 7-1 now as they serve. And a long service game here for Sophie Paulson, number 14. Another touching of the net by Albert Lea leads to an 8-1 West lead. they've been competitive here, 25-21, 25-18, those kind of scores, Albert Lee lately. And West, record-wise, isn't all that much. They're only a couple of games ahead of us in the Big Nine. That one's out. So 8-2 as we get the serve back here. And going back for that is libero Brielle Bakken. Libero can play any position and be anywhere and come in and out whenever. Their libero is number 3, Brianna Becker. And Albert Lee needs to get it up and over here, and they do. Nicely played, and West kind of in a disarray there, but they're able to get it back over. And a good kill for Albert Lee. I believe that was Sydney Penhallow to make it 8-3. First set here. Just a lot going on here. We had a nice student section. A lot of folks showed up for that. Nice job, Paisley, so far, is what I'm seeing. Oh, a try there, but got a little lull and couldn't get it up over the net. And so that'll go to 9-3 West when they'll wrestle back the serve here as they have number 3, Brianna Becker, their libero, serving. West going for a clean sweep here today. As far as I know, I don't know how the younger teams did, but the 9A and JV teams losing 2-0. Nice save at the end there for Say, getting it back over backwards. But a kill works fine for West to take a 10-3 lead. And Becker will want to serve some more. She's the senior libero. Say, nicely soft touch over the net. Albert Lee able to dig it out of there in the back row, and then Taylor Johnson softly puts it over. Scarlett's return. And that is flat-footed Sydney Penhallow putting it over. They just get it over the outreached arms of Johnson. No, it wasn't even Johnson. Up front there, that was Natalie Calfee. And it's 11-3 West. Serve comes screaming over, and they got it back over in 3. Blocked at the net, but can't do anything with it. And it's 12-3. Mankato West taking a huge early set lead. We got a timeout coming for, I think, Albert Lee here. So let's just take a 30-second break. I'll be back after this on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lee refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, MrSandless.com.
12-3, Albert Lee is trailing here. Mankato West coming out to a scorching start here. Libero Becker still serving and gets it into that back row. It's dug out of there, and Say puts it over. But West able to bring it back, although that's out of bounds. So 12-4. Now Albert Lee needs to go on a run here. We need to go on a service run. And I think they're bringing in Jordan Johnson to do just that. Number 7, Johnson, ready to go here, trailing by 8. Got to get some points back. As it goes over, and there you go. That's as good as an ace. 12-5. Jordan Johnson. Waiting for the retrieval of the ball. They have a substitution for the Scarlets as Annika Sazoff comes in, the sophomore, number 6. And here is the serve for Jordan. And blocked again, but unable to do anything with it was Penhallow, and it goes back over to West now for a 13-5 Scarlet lead. And their service is returned, but long. 14-5. Go to 25, got to win by 2. So still some points to get for the Scarlets, but they are in command here with a 9-point advantage. As they continue their service, and that gets down and nicely done. No, they're going to say that Albert Lee touched the net again. So no kill for the Tigers. It's a point awarded to the Scarlets. And 15-5 is the West lead now. Got to be careful of that net. It's too bad that's twice that's happened to the Tigers. And that serve goes into the net. Gets it back to Albert Lee serving. And into the game comes Johnson, replacing Caitlin Schroeder. And Sarah Stay will be back to serve here. Or Leah Say, I'm sorry. Leah Say. As she had a nice serve. It was pretty low. The West was able to dig it out of there. Returned quickly by Albert Lee and one. And West adjusts and gets it back over. And they're going to have to hustle and get that one over. They do. Nice long point here. And a kill for Alexandra Barton. Gives West the serve back and a 16-6 lead for the Scarlets. Back to serve for them, Alexandra Barton, the one who just killed it. And she sends it over. West knocking it back in one the last couple times over. And there's a nice one for Taylor Johnson from back away. I don't know if that was a kill. It was a nice shot, though. Ricochets off a West girl, and it's 16-7 as we have the serve back, and it's Natalie Calfee doing the honors here. Scarlets get it back over. Johnson dug that one out, but was hit into the net and right back to the Scarlets as they lead by 10 again, 17-7. Their biggest lead of this first set. This is number 19, Lydia Bantz, a senior, serving for the Scarlets, and a violation again, and 2 hits, or 2 double hit there. 18-7. Bantz continues to serve here. Yes, ooh, nice dig for the Scarlets. And a nice dig for Taylor Johnson for our Tiger girls. As back and forth there at the net. Quick action. And a shot that goes out, I guess, by West. So service back to Albert Lee and an 18-8 score. Hey, guys. I need to see. As 18-8. West leading, Albert Lee serving with Sydney Penhollow doing it. Getting it across. West will get it back to them in 3. And see if we can go on a run here. We're down 10. And West able to handle that block and get it back over. As play continues. And Albert Lee, Johnson tries to kill one in the back row, but it was dug out there nicely by their libero Becker. And then they knock it into the net, and we're now 18-9, down by 9. And the comeback continues, or starts, I should say, right now, with Sydney Penhollow serving. A couple of aces here, Sydney. What do you say? Well, they dig that one out of the back row. Quick action there. Taylor gets it over and away. Get a point out of that one. That was not hit hard, but in the exact right spot it needed to be. And to 18-10 now. Penhollow serves, and that is an errant dig that goes out of bounds. It's 18-11. Serving Penhallow, down 7 now. And it goes long. So, nice little run there, but 19-11 now West as they get the serve back. And it looks like it's going to be Courtney O'Connor, their junior. She doesn't take a run and a jump. She just takes a step and serves away. And our number one. Oh, it looked like it was in. Yeah, they're going to say it was. And a point for Albert Lee. The flag bearer back there kind of lifted the flag, but it didn't look like it was out. And the referees say it was a point for Albert Lee. So 19-12, and the serve is back in our hands. Taylor Johnson. West gets it back, and a diving Johnson couldn't get to it. And back to the Scarlets it goes. They're 5 points away from wrapping up the first set. It's 20-12. And hard to get a number sometimes. They're all to the side of me. That's number 14, Malia Grunst, serving for West. Nice dig for their libero. Putting her body on the line there and diving for it. And Say gets it back across and gets the serve back for the girls on that kill. 20-13. It's a pretty full gym here. I mean, and most everybody's sitting in front of me. I had to yell at some people to sit down because they were standing in front of me.
Either they're standing in front of you or they're standing in front of the camera.
Yeah, that too. Well, you can always yell at them too and say, hey, you're in my way. So what do we got? 20-14 as we get another point there. And serve continues for libero Haley. No, not Haley Godicke. Who is it? Number 5 serving for us is Brielle Bakken. West gets the serve back on that play. And they have now got a 21-14 lead in this first set. Dug out nicely by Taylor Johnson. Say gets it across. Diving dig there for the Scarlets. They put it across softly. And Bakken aiming for the backside there. Gets shot at it, but West is going to find some floor there and take a 22-14 lead. 3 points from winning the first set. As their libero continues, Brianna Becker to serve here. And that one is blocked off of the kill attempt by Natalie Kelfi. And it's 23-14. And a substitution here for West as in coming Gita Weimer, and out is Lydia Bantz. But the libero continues to serve. Brianna Becker, their senior, one of their seniors. Back row, nicely played, but can't get that third hit in there. And now it's set point, 24-14. As Becker serves. Pushed across by the Tigers. And a nice block there, but West able to regroup and get it back over. And Say sends one over, but West corrals that one and sends it back. Trying to get the final point, and it's over, but out of bounds. And West will win the first set. 25-14 is the final. So we'll break, come back with set number 2 with the Scarlets leading here early on and AlbertLeeLive.com.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
So 1-0 West here as far as sets. 25-17, I believe, was the final on that first one. As final instructions going to everybody. And again, thanks to our great sponsors. We can't do it Paisley, read this. It's from I'm trying to find my list of sponsors here so that I can let you know who they are and not miss anybody. As we have GT Gutters by GT, GT Window and Door, Hy-Vee of Albert Lea, Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea, Service Master by Ayatt, Mr. Sandless of Albert Lea, Alpha Orthodontics in Skyline Plaza Mall, and Troy Thompson Insurance Agency.
I read it too quickly.
All right. As the girls come back out here for the second set. So not so much in and out, but Megan Kay giving final instructions to her charges out there. Mankato West. They're checking the numbers, making sure they got the right people out on the court here. And angle the camera down a little bit. He has too much of that opposite side is showing, but we have students in the front here too, but that's fine. Yeah, kind of like that. As play continues here, 1-0 West in sets, 25-17. And they are ready to go here with Courtney O'Connor serving to the Tigers. And O'Connor sets it, and nice dig there for the Tigers as they have Taylor Johnson, who gets blocked. And the first point of this second set is for the visitors from Mankato West. And across and in for a 2-0 early lead for the Scarlets. I'm going to try and watch the bits of the soccer game over there and let you know the score over there. We have the both on our stream here on LEA.com. Go back and forth if you want. Or that is off of the Scarlets, so 2-1 as Albert Lea wrestles the serve away. And serving to start with here, Sydney Penhollow. She went on a little run in that first set, serving. But this time hits the net, and it's 3-1 Scarlets. Back to action here as Albert Lea has to get it over, and they do. Stay gets it. Say gets it over, and then West able to capitalize and get a 4-1 lead. And continuing to serve here, Malia Grunst, another junior for the Scarlets. Tigers get it over, dug out of there for the Scarlets, and they get it across. Say, a nice athletic move to keep that one in play. And here come the Scarlets returning. Say takes it out of that back row, and it's sent across and back to Albert Lee with the kill there for Danica Pistorius. 4-2 is the lead, and into the game comes Jordan Johnson to serve, replacing Taylor Johnson. And the serve goes into the back row. West able to get it back across as Johnson saves that one or digs that one out. Scarlets back across in 3 and off of the knuckles of Brielle Bakken. She was trying to position herself there, but boy, they hit it in a perfect spot and take the serve back. 5-2 is the Scarlet lead as their libero serves. That's Brianna Becker. And didn't last long as we wrestle that away, and it's 5-3 West. Out is Presley Alexander for Albert Lee. In Haley Godeke, number 3, at the net. As libero serving is Brielle Bakken, and that hits the net. Not very good serving going on for either team right now, but it's a close one, 6-3. (6-3) serving West. Gets it across and almost handcuffed her into a point there, but they were able to get it back across and in. So West will take that point and get the serve back. 7-3, Scarlets. Serve goes into the net. 7-4. Be nice if we can come back and get this set here, but replacing Danica Pistorius for the time being is number 12, Caitlin Schroeder for Albert Lee. And Schroeder will go back to serve here. Sending it across. West gets it back to the Tigers. And nice play at the net there by their number 15, Alexandra Barton, as they get the serve back and get an 8-4 lead. And a back and forth here between the teams. Off of Albert Lee and out of bounds. Makes it 9-4 West. Back across, and too much for the back row to handle there off the arms of Jordan Johnson, and a 10-4 lead for the visitors here. Already up a set to none. A nice dig out of the back row there for Bakken. The Scarlets push it across, and Albert Lee can't get a hold of it to get it back across, and it's 11-4. Timeout is called. 11-4 West. They're up a set to none. And we take a break for these messages on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lee. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lee refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com.
back in action here, and a point for the Scarlets makes it 12-4. Second set, leading 1-0. And that service out of bounds. 5th point for the Tigers, but they're down 7 with the serve. Say will go back to serve. Here's Taylor Johnson back in for the other Johnson, Jordan. And LEA Say serving, down 7 as they try and stay in this. And then another one for Say in the back row, but she is really good at digging those out of there. West on the attack. Too much for Say to handle there, and it's 13-5 West with the serve back to number 19, Lydia Bantz. She gets it across. Setting up Taylor. Oh, and out of bounds. Did they touch it? No. So we're going to have a 14-5 score for West as Bantz continues service. Say digs that one out. Set up for Taylor. That wasn't Taylor. That was number 8 for Albert Lee, Natalie Kelfie, who scored on that one, and it's 14-6. Serving for the Tigers is Haley Godeke, one of the seniors, I believe. I don't have grades put in here for our team, which is unfortunate, but if you know them, you know what grade they're in. That's a kill for the Scarlets to get the serve back right away in a 15-6 lead. Oops, I got one too many there. 15-6. And they've served around because Courtney O'Connor is the one who starts for them, and she's back serving now as they have another substitution. Albert Lee in blue on the left. And trying to get it back across. Say gets it there. And it goes into the net, but West able to recover and get it over in time. Trying to dunk it over that front line, but it's always somebody seems to be there, and that one falls in for the Scarlets in a 16-6 lead. Won that first set, 25-17. The JV team won 2 sets to nothing, and then the 9A team also winning 2-0. So it's been a clean sweep so far for West. Let's see if the Tigers can get back into this thing and steal a set or two, and that one's long off the arm of Taylor Johnson, and a 17-6 lead. Retrieving the ball is Courtney O'Connor. She's a setter by trade, but serving here with a 11-point advantage. And over by number 8, Natalie Kelfie, and now Albert Lee returns again, but a little too long. It's a nice try there for Caitlin Schroeder, but it gives West an 18-6 lead now here in the second set. So Connor gets it across. Now Taylor Johnson trying to stuff it in there, but point goes to West with a 19-6 advantage now. Server right out of our sight, and then when she serves, she comes into our camera view. It's the best we can do, otherwise we're cutting off a lot of the other part of the court, but that is another net play point for the Scarlets, and they're up 20-6. And O'Connor continues gathering points for her squad as Say gets it across. Third hit over for the Scarlets, dug out by Say, and here's Taylor Johnson with a kill, and it goes off of them and out of bounds, so that'll give Albert Lee the serve back. But now they're down 13, 20-7. And a couple of changes as Danica Pistorius is in, and to serve, in comes number 10, Sydney Penhallow. trailing by 13. Going to have to go on some sort of run here to get back into the second set. Best of 5. And that goes up in, says the official. So, I don't know. I guess it was out. I thought she pointed in. 21-7. West with the serve again. And it is Malia Gronst doing that from the middle of the line back there. A block by the Scarlets. The Tigers trying to get it back across. They do. Bakken gets it across. And then Pollard down. And, oh, the Tigers, that landed in, but they're going to say no. They think it hit. The referees are saying it hit the floor. I don't think it did. Say is going to argue the point. It looked pretty good. But they're going to give the point to the Scarlets at 22-7. Oops, I hit it the wrong way. They're 3 points away from going up 2-0. As the Scarlets continue to keep that pressure on the Tigers, but Albert Lee got that one over, but out of bounds, just long, 23-7. And Malia Grunts, their junior, continues to serve with just 2 points away from that second set win. Long again, but they say West was in the net there, so a point goes to Albert Lee. 23-8. In to serve Jordan Johnson, replacing Taylor Johnson. Serving 23-8 deficit here. Gets over off the tape, and a nice point there. We could use it, 23-9. And here's Johnson again as she serves a little higher this time, and that works too. 23-10. Serve is across and dug out by the Scarlets and blocked there by the Tigers at the net to come within 12 now, 23-11. Now remember, the Riverland men's soccer team going to have a match. It's a free one on Sunday at 3 at the Gus. So get there and watch college soccer, men's soccer, on Sunday. And that is blocked and out of bounds. It's going to go back to West. Off the deflection there, and they get their set point here at 24-11. See who they send back to serve. It looks like the libero, Brianna Becker, will do the attempt at a second set win. Sends it across, say, short into the net. But they do get it across in 3. And that is into the net and still alive. The Tigers trailing 24-12. Down a set. Set point again for the Scarlets. And they're going to send Bakken back to serve here. Into the game also coming is Haley Godeke, number 3. At the net. Here's the serve. Back row, out of bounds. And a set win for the Scarlets, 25-12. And they take a 2-0 lead in this best of 5. So a break, and we'll come back with set number 3 coming up here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Back here at Ori Jewelry Gym, 2-0 lead for West. We raised our camera up a little bit. Hopefully people will sit down, but it is between sets, so they're roaming around, but might get a better advantage point here. You can eliminate that other side of the crowd a little more and zoom into the court. Red line to red line a little bit. There you go. I don't know.
That's the best I can do.
Okay.
Because I don't want to cut off any more of the court.
Yeah. So trying to go for the sweep here. West, if they win this third set, they'll sweep the varsity, the JV, and the 9A in straight sets. And I thought coming in we might have a chance because they're a little bit down this year, West, with only 4 conference wins. We have 1. 2 overall. They have 7 wins overall. I think they're 7-7 on the year, West, overall. But the Tigers have won a couple of matches here recently after going 0 for the first part of the year. But getting a little winning taste here. And they're going to start serving here in the third set with Sydney Penhallow getting things started. And Libero Bakken comes in. As out is Natalie Coffey. And Penhallow ready to go as soon as she gets the signal, and we are underway in set number 3. Dug out of the back row by the Scarlets. Sent across, and it's in. So they will go up 1-0. And that is a 100th point or something. They got something going on. Get a shot of that over there. You can zoom in a little bit. 1000th point, is it? Oh, assist. 1,000 assists for the West player there. They finally got the numbers in the right way, as that was number 1, Courtney O'Connor. So congratulations. And still 1-0 here, third set. Thousand sets. That's a lot. And Courtney is a junior still. There's time left to add to that. She goes back to serve here. Oh, by the way, Lance said much better, Paisley. And that one is down, and Albert Lea will take the serve back as Taylor Johnson goes back with a 1-1 tie here. I don't know where all these people are coming from, but they all have to stand right in front of me. That goes out of bounds off of the serve, so another point here for the Tigers. They have their first lead of the evening at 2-1 here in set number 3. And back in action again. Oh, you're going to get net touch for the Scarlets and a 3-1 Albert Lea lead. Taylor with her braided hair. We learned in pregame that she has somebody braid her hair before both softball and volleyball game. A teammate will do that for her. As Say gets another point for the good guys. 4-1. Albert Lee. Taylor keeps the serve going from the center of the service line. And that one, oh, in the corner, and it's good. Ace, 5-1. Taylor on a roll. And here goes, 5-1 Albert Lee. And finally West able to put it down there and get the serve back, and trailing 5-2. Back to serve is Malia Grunst. Albert Lee at the net. He keeps it alive. Say will get it over. West works it, and a kill there for Alexandra Barton, make it a 5-3 contest as West comes back a bit. They win this one, it's over. As we are just about an hour in here. Oh, very high. That dig off of Bakken's hands went almost up to the speakers in the ceiling here. But able to get it across, and then West hits it long, so back to the Tigers goes the serve, and they lead 6-3. Bakken ready to serve. Up 3 points. Cross and out, nicely done. She gets the point, and it's 7-3 Albert Lee. As they find some life here in the third set. All right, Brielle, let's go. More of that. Oh, she hit the net that time. So West wrestles the serve back, and now down 3, 7-4. Speaking of 3, their libero, Brianna Becker, will serve. Say gets a hold of that one and digs it out, and then it's back to Albert Lee on a nice play there by Danica Pistorius to give the Tigers an 8-4 lead, and replacement coming in as server Jordan Johnson will come in, replacing number 1, Danica Pistorius, for now. 4-point lead. Jordan serves. Oh, got another one. Yeah. 9-4. As Jordan Johnson continues. Northfield has halftime lead on Kick Cancer Night at the Gus. 1-0 over Albert Lee in the girls soccer match. Halftime. And that's long. And we have a 9-5 score with West getting the serve here. And it's going to be Annika Sathoff, sophomore, serving. The set, Say gets it over with a little dink there, it works. 10-5, Albert Lee serving. And it'll be Leah Say serving. She had a little run earlier too. See if she can put another one together here. We only need 15 to win a set. West able to handle that. Leah, nice dig, and they get the point. 11-5, Tigers. Say serving. She gets a nice run and jump. Scarlett's able to dig it out of there and get it across, but we had a net violation there, and it's going to go back to the Scarlets with an 11-6 6 lead for the Tigers. Serve cross is made by Alexander Barton, and Albert Lee brings it back to him. Set, spike. Oh! And looked like a little miscommunication. Taylor Johnson and Sydney Penhollow ended up almost running into each other there, but both trying to get the same thing accomplished, and it was actually hit out of bounds. So 11-7 Tigers. Oof, that one hit awkwardly off the hands of Jordan Johnson, and it's 11-8. Tigers still leading here in this third set, down 2-0. Bakken digs it out of the back row, and Say will send it across. The Scarlets able to recover and get that down for a point. It's 11-9 as they're coming back. And they'll be serving with Zeta Thompson. No, that's our girl. That's our number 15. Alexandra Barton, their freshman. She is a tall freshman. Is in. Nice job there. On that far side by Taylor Johnson, and it's 12-9. And serving for Albert Lee will be Natalie Coffey. Deep serve, dug out by the Scarlets and knocked across. Albert Lee gets it over in 2. Say has to dig it out of the back row, and that's going to go too far. 12-10. As West takes over the serve, trailing by 2. And Lydia Bantz serving. She's gone on a couple of service runs. That's not going to last this time, though, as that one crawls over with Sydney Penhollow getting just enough on it to get it over there. 13, so I'm going backwards here. 13-10. And Penhollow will be serving. Up 3. Gets that across and dug out there by the Scarlets, and across they go. Say with a beautiful dig. Johnson with a kill in the back corner. 14-10. Tigers. And the crowd getting a little louder here as we keep that lead. We've led pretty much all the way here. It's third set. 4-point advantage right now as Johnson serves, and that's going to go back to the Scarlets. 14-11 Tigers. Into the contest comes Grace Robbins, a senior for the Scarlets, number 4. And they're serving with their number 1, Courtney O'Connor, their set queen with 1,000 sets attained here today. Not just today, but in her career. And they can't handle that one. And another point for the Tigers, 15-11. 10 points away from sending this to a 4th set. And serve again. That back row is West gets it back across and gets the point. They haven't had any long service breaks here, so they haven't been able to quite get back into it. Tigers still stay ahead by 2, 3, 4 points. Right now, 15-12. Say's the one who gets it across for the Tigers. Into the net, and a point for the good girls. 16-12. Bakken will go back to serve. And these girls are hanging in there. No quit in these Tiger girls. Brielle, ready to go. Nice serve into that back row. Some power on that one. She digs it out of there, too. Say sends it over, and West able to get it back. Say with a nice dig there. Taylor Johnson. And over it goes from Penhollow. And now a whistle. So Scarlett got into the net. or over the line or something. So 17-12, another point for the Tigers. 8 away from a win here of a set win, I should say. Across it comes. Oh, big kill there. That's a big right arm from Alexandra Barton that makes it 17-13. And libero Brianna Becker will serve for West here, down 4. Sends it right back to Say. And blocked at the net. It's going to be 17-14. Becker sends it again back to Bakken in that back row. And Leah gets it across, but they're going to get a point out of that. Nice play at the net. Had the Scarlets confused there, 18-14. Back to that 4-point cushion, and here comes Jordan Johnson to serve. And a point there. Closing in on it. 19-14, timeout called by West. As 6 points away now for our hometown girls from wrestling that third set away from these Scarlets. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
5-point advantage here for Albert Lea as we serve. 19-14. Jordan Johnson sends it across. And they dig it out of the back row. Off of Bakken, and that was a powerful shot. She couldn't corral. And gives West the serve back as they trail by 4 here in the third set. Leading 2 sets to none. And serving is Annika Sathoff, their sophomore. Dugout. Nice by Tigers. Say sends it across, but they dig it. Get it back to the Tigers. Johnson keeps it going. Leah finds the floor. And our 20th point of the third set. 20-15. And Leah will be serving. She's had some service game today, so let's get going a 5-point run here. Goes across. They do return it off the block. Here comes Taylor Johnson. Powers one up into the rafters, and that worked out nice. 21-15 Tigers. But she put her right arm into that one, and it ricocheted off the opposition right into the rafters above her. Nice kill there. 21-15 Tigers trying to close out this third set. Scarlets, well, they stay alive as that one is in. 21-16. It's got to get a couple points every time you get the serve. And we're only 4 away here now. Let's not let this slip. Get back into it here. As they, so that one hit the net cord and dropped in. I hate when that happens because you just don't count on that. Alexandra Barton makes it 21-17. They're tracking the ball and all of a sudden hits the net tape at the top and drops in. That's blocked by the Tigers and dug out nicely. But Nice try at a awkward kill there for Natalie Calfee, but it didn't quite work. Now she does it again. She gets him diving on the floor. West gets it back over, though, and wow, this is quite the rally going on this point. And it's going to be a West point to make it 21-18. Back within 3 of the Tigers here. Nice dig for Bakken. Say, puts it across. And it's blocked at the net, but West able to dig it back out. And they get it down and in, 21-19 now. And I think we're going to get a timeout. Albert Lee talk things over here with a 2-point advantage. Third set, down 2-0 to these Scarlets. Back with more action coming up here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
So it's 21-19. Albert Lee leading, but West is serving here. Trying to get back to even in this third set. They've taken the first 2. Albert Lee has had as much as a 5 or 6 point lead here in this third set. And able to dink it in there. 2 blockers right there, but Malia Grunst wins that point for the Scarlets and makes it 21-20. Into the net, 22-20. All right, here we go. 3 straight service points. And let's get this set over with. As back to serve is Natalie Calfee. Sends it across, and it's dug out. Well, they get it right back. 22-21. Down to the nitty-gritty here in set number 3. And it's going to be, oh yeah, that Bance girl. She went on a run of serves earlier this evening. Lydia sends it across. Say gets it out of that back row. Bakken sends it back to the Scarlets. And a nice dig out of the back row by Say again. And Taylor went for the kill, but it was blocked back down. And now we're tied at 22. Got to win by 2, so not a lot of room here with a 22-22 score. This might go into extra points. We'll see. As Albert Lee sends it over, Taylor Johnson, the one-handed effort there. Here she comes again. She lets off a little bit on that one. And then the power spike is in for number 6, Annika Santhoff, and they're at 23-22 advantage. And another timeout is called as it starts to slip away a little bit from our Tigers. Back and more here in 30 seconds on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
So Bance will serve again now, 23-22 West, within 2 points of closing this whole night out here. No, not so fast, says Taylor Johnson as she kills that one to tie it at 23. And in comes Danica Pistorius, out goes Jordan Johnson. Serving for Albert Lea, it'll be Sydney Penhollow. She gets 2 in a row here. We got that third set. Gets it across. West digs it. Sends it. Blocked by, I think that number 9 for us, Presley Alexander, but it went out of bounds and Now they're at set point again. It's at match point here now, a 24-23 lead. If they get this one, they win it all. It's long, though, from Courtney O'Connor. Bad time to serve one long, 24-24, so we'll go past 25. Got to win by 2. As Taylor Johnson serves, and that's long. Nerves getting everybody here. 25-24 West. As they send Malia Grunst back to serve. She gets it, they win. Albert Lee needs the point to continue this match on, and Say tries to, they got it in there. They got the point there. 25 all. Tension as Brielle Bakken goes back to serve. And out goes Presley Alexander. Bakken tied at 25. Sends it into the back row. And down for West as they get an advantage again, 26-25. And here we are again. If they get this point off the serve, they win. If we can get it back here, it goes on. End of the net, and it's tied at 26. Not enough oomph to get that up and over by their libero. As into serve comes Jordan Johnson. She needs 2 in a row. And we'll play another set. Oh, just out. 27-26 West. And some substitutions, at least one there, as Annika Sadloff comes back in to serve for the Scarlets. Big moment here for the sophomore. Gets it across. And Albert Lee has to hustle to get it over, but they do. They can't lose this point or they lose the whole night, and that's it. The kill goes in. That was Saloff who just came in, and from the back row, she put one down to make it a 28-26 third set. And a win for the Scarlets in a clean sweep tonight. The 9A team wins 2-0. The JV team 2-0. And the varsity 3-0. But a spirited effort here in this third set by these Tigers. Let's take the Service Master by Ayat cleanup break. And we'll come back to wrap things up here from Ori Jurley Gym on AlbertLeeLive.com.
It's baseball season, and I know my kids always seem to bring home enough dirt from the field to create a pitcher's mound. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Ayat and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. You will feel like you're walking away with a come-from-behind win after Service Master by Ayat gets your carpet as clean as a relief pitcher's uniform. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org. So no quit in these girls for the volleyball team here at Albert Lea. They are down 2-0, losing 17-12, and then they had the lead for most of that third set until the end there, and it went to extra points there. It took 28-26 for the West Scarlets to actually pull out the victory here on the volleyball court. So next up for the volleyball team, they only have 4 more regular season games, and then of course that 2-day event up in Apple Valley, but they will have Mankato East here on Tuesday next week, and we'll probably have that for you here as they have the Mankato schools back to back. Then they go to Northfield at Rochester Mayo, and then the Invitational on Friday and Saturday the 10th and 11th in Apple Valley before wrapping up their regular season
here against Red Wing on Tuesday, October 14th. So that was fun, watching them rally and try and get that third set. Boy, they took it to the limit and more, but just couldn't get it completed. 4-0 Northfield leads Albert Lea in girls soccer at the Gus with about 8 minutes left in that contest. I don't have a score on the boys in Northfield, but that'll do it for us. Thanks, Paisley. Great job. And thanks to all of our great sponsors. And thanks to you for tuning in and giving us part of your day here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers.